Hello and welcome back to the third video on my new YouTube channel. Thank you for all the support you guys gave me on the Casper and Qubic Explained videos, and if you haven't already I suggest that you go watch those after this video, as they're a nice introduction to the two projects that I'm most bullish on. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing and dropping a like, and without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Today's video is going to be my best effort at an accurate Qubic price prediction. In order to come up with an accurate price range, we need to crunch some numbers. So let's get started with the market cap. So looking at the total crypto market cap chart, last bull run we hit a peak of 3 trillion. However, I believe it is fairly safe to suggest that we could do a 2x from there in this upcoming bull run, which would put us at a peak of 6 trillion market cap and a Bitcoin of around 130 to 140k. So if we head over to CoinMarketCap, we can see the category of generative AI currently has a total market cap of 16.7 billion. 16.7 billion market cap means that the generative AI category makes up approximately 0.7% of the total crypto market cap right now. With the recent artificial intelligence pumps worldwide, not only in crypto but in the wider AI industry as well, it is without a doubt that this will be a major narrative in the upcoming bull run. The two letters AI have become such a buzzword that when the retail money comes flowing in during the full swing of the bull run, we could see the AI narrative being a hot topic. So for the peak of the 2024-2025 bull run, in my opinion, at a conservative prediction, the AI sector could reach a 3% market share out of the total crypto market cap. At a more realistic target, the AI sector could take up as much as 5% of the total crypto market cap. And at a highly bullish target, it could take up as much as 7% of the total crypto market cap. Right, so let's take the top 9 AI coins by market cap. Annoyingly, the website CoinMarketCap has incorrectly listed Qubic in the wrong position, so for the sake of being true to the market cap rankings, I'll place Qubic in its rightful position here in 9th. So moving down the list, on screen I'll put up the percentage market share each coin has within the AI sector. So Render takes up 25% of the AI market, Tau takes up 15%, Fetch takes up 12%, and Qubic currently takes up 3%. However, given the fact that Qubic is one of, if not the most ambitious AI project in the crypto space right now, paired with the fact that it's only just becoming more accessible to the public with the recent CEX listings as you can see on screen here, I thoroughly believe that it will glide its way past these other coins straight into the top 3 with ease. On a side note, I also believe that Tau will flip Render very easily too. The only reason I believe Qubic won't flip Render this bull run is because Render is already on Coinbase, and if Qubic doesn't end up listing on Coinbase, I think it will struggle to overtake Render. If it does list on Coinbase though, I could easily see it grabbing a top 2 spot. For the sake of sticking with a realistic, slightly conservative prediction, we'll say that Qubic manages to take a 12% market share of the AI narrative. Heading back to this now, if the AI sector took up 3% of the total market cap, that would give it a 180 billion market cap. If it were to take up 5%, that would give the AI sector a 300 billion market cap. And finally, if the sector dominated 7% of the total crypto market cap, we could be seeing an AI market cap of 420 billion. Therefore, if Qubic takes up 12% of the sector, we could be seeing a conservative market cap of 21.6 billion. A realistic Qubic market cap would put it at 36 billion. And then, at a more bullish case scenario, we could see a 50 billion market cap for Qubic. Now that we've got a general range for market cap, we can use that to figure out the price range. To figure out the price at the peak, we must first determine where the peak will be. Looking at previous cycles, in 2017 the peak was in December, and in 2021 the peak was in November. So for the purpose of this, let's say that the 2025 bull run will peak here in mid-October for Bitcoin. Now we can find the amount of Qubic in circulation by mid-October 2025. Currently, there's a circulating supply of 96 trillion, and each week 1 trillion new Qubic are added into the supply. We are currently 74 weeks away from October 2025. That means that by mid-October, there will be 170 trillion Qubic in circulation. Bear in mind though, this doesn't take into account the token burns. So here is the beauty of Qubic's tokenomics. While there are 1 trillion new Qubics added to the circulation each week, Qubic's network also burns tokens. Burning tokens means that the tokens are taken out of circulation forever and effectively destroyed. The decreasing of the circulating supply increases scarcity, ultimately boosting the price of the token itself. Burns take place when smart contracts are executed and through IPOs, as well as AI Garth too. Currently, so far, 11 trillion Qubic have been burnt through 3 project IPOs, which mark the beginning of Qubic's ecosystem. The difficult thing now is to estimate the number of tokens that will be burned by October next year. The amount will be based on how much use Qubic will get over the next 74 weeks in terms of smart contracts and new IPOs. Now, one thing addressed by some of the devs at Qubic was that the number of Qubics burned per week could, at some point, overtake the 1 trillion being added each week via emissions. This would mean that each week the circulating supply would start to go down, meaning that Qubic has the potential of being deflationary. The founder, CFB, Come From Beyond, said that he believed that the circulating supply would not ever even surpass 100 trillion due to the burns. That would mean that by mid-October, there would have been 81 trillion tokens burnt in total. Although it should be noted that he did say 1 trillion was just an assessment, and it's possible to have 103 trillion or 95 trillion. For the sake of being pessimistic, we'll estimate that Qubic reaches 110 maximum circulating supply before it becomes deflationary. Therefore, 71 million tokens would have been burnt since the launch. Right, so now that we have a range of market caps and the estimated circulating supply, that means we can find out an estimated price range using this formula. So, let's start off with a conservative prediction. The conservative market cap we found earlier was 21.6 billion. Divide that by 110 trillion, that would give us a price of 0.00019, which from today's price is a 35x from here. In other words, an increase of 3,500%. So even at a more conservative prediction, the potential for Qubic is huge. Next up, a slightly more bullish prediction, but still remaining realistic here. We could see Qubic hitting a $36 billion market cap. This would mean that Qubic would hit a price of 0.00032, which from today's price is a 59x from here, or in other words, an increase of 5,900%. And finally, a much more bullish case scenario for Qubic would see it hitting over $50 billion, which would mean a price of 0.00046, which from today's price is an 85x from here, or in other words, an increase of 8,500%. Please do bear in mind that these figures are not by any means financial advice or indicators on how you should be taking profits. They are simply my own opinion through which I have walked you through all the steps that I took to obtain these figures. Ultimately, it is without a doubt that Qubic is a super bullish project and could be one of the top coins of the 2024-25 bull run. And if you want a nice overview of the project, make sure you check out this video on my channel if you haven't already, and while you're at it, subscribe too. Today's price prediction video took a very long time to make, so any feedback and support, such as giving the video a like, would be massively appreciated. For my most up-to-date information, go follow me on Twitter or X @TommyDoesCrypto. Anyway, that's all for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.